This is just gonna be a stupid video because I gotta work in the rain today and I think tomorrow too, so I feel good about that. But I brought this hat back when I was in Oklahoma and I got Shay. You know, it's brought me nothing but bad luck this whole damn time. First I'd killed my damn cat. Then I got the sinus infection. Then the truck broke down like 4,000 times. Just everything's gone wrong because of this dish. I'm packing him up, sending him back to where he come from. But I did get my creationist cat. Let's see. He's got the little halo. He's got a halo. Ah, shit's crazy as hell. So, got my waifu pillow. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, I was just gonna say, no, wait, I don't have it. I looked it up on the phone. I think they said, you know, since it's that time of year that April 30th is Tax Freedom Day. And they said, well, whatever formula is flawed because it assumes that you work 7 days. Like, it's probably a pretty good estimation, but that's when you've worked enough that you've paid all your taxes. So, if you're going by that, all this up until April 30th is just to pay your taxes. See, I don't think back in the day, before trying to think, I want to say Ben Franklin, but I'm not gonna misquote. But it's one of them said that founding fathers that once people realize they can vote themselves, benefits is the day of the Democratic Republic ends. And the thing is, it's, you know, just like Congress, because they would know, you know, Congress is always voting themselves pay raises and probably, you know, free meals and free transportation. And not transportation like, gee, I hope my little jalopy makes it another month so I can get to work before it breaks down in the middle of the highway. You know, they're talking about jets like they live on the other side of the state and jet to the Capitol because they're just that important. Nobody's heard of speakerphones anymore. So if they're voting themselves those perks, you know, you can imagine they would, your average person's gonna vote for themselves. So I like to think of it as now you just don't pay for yourself, you have to pay for everyone else too. So you shouldn't feel bad because now it's snowballed or avalanched into such just impossibly but I'm sorry, what I'm saying is when you see a lot of people that you think may have money, what they really have is debt. What they really own is responsibility and they're beholden to a lot of money changers. And as long as you are a good, I guess, plow horse, you could say, they'll let you keep your your little goodies there so you can feel like you're doing better than your neighbor and talk about how you're blessed. But once you get caught slipping, they'll put them out just as much as they will, somebody who's just never pays their bills. I mean, I've seen it. And I'm not even in that bad of an area, but there's people who never pay. I don't think they've ever paid a bill in their life. They just shuffle around from place to place, trash it. Here comes the sewer bill or the electric bill. And I mean, months, and I mean, they'll rank us. There's people that ranked up tens of thousands, and then they just leave, and they buy stuff, and they just take whatever free that they can get. Anything they can get, if it's free, they're taking it. However, when that bill come due, they will take it out of someone's hide. Now, if you're young and, thinking you're going to get your come up and stuff, there's already so much shit before you that needs to be reconciled. I don't see how anyone could possibly even get ahead at this point, because they want that up front. They want it all, they get theirs up front, and then it's like, well, what am I gonna live on? It's like, it's just like, see that dumpster over there? Get you a welcome mat, just put it out in front, and there you go. And it's the same people keep arguing about child support, but the thing was, they don't care about the kids or the dads or the moms or anybody else. Once you get mired in their system, once you ask the government to give you a hand, oh, they'll give you a hand, all right. They give you the pimp hand right to the snoot there. Now you got lawyers and fees, and they get their cut, and same with drunk driving. You got the tests. You're not the, the class, because I delivered to a couple where, they're like, you got to go to that thing, that you got to go to the counseling. And I mean, they were making fat stacks of checks, and they love it. It's like, I never knew what that phrase, rules were meant to be broken, meant. But that's what it is, because there's so many things now. Like, what do they say? The average American breaks, like, 50,000 laws a day. Now, why do they do that? They'll let you go to Applebee's or watch the Super Bowl or look at a firework on the 4th of July and think you're free. But if they got a problem with you, and that could be anything, they could just say, well, now we've changed it. We're going to get a little Kim Jong-un on you and say that we don't like wrongthink. And you've been criticizing the government a little bit too much. So we're going to spirit you away to either prison or the asylum. And then once you get out, you can't own a gun, you can't vote, you can't leave the country. It just goes on and on. However, I will end with this. If they build a wall, someone, they're having a little debate about that. We all think it's to keep people out. They're like, well, how about this, check this out. Do you ever think that maybe it's also to keep people in? Like, if the dollar collapses and people want to go, it's like, oh, shit. Nah, I really am thought of that. But, it's all good. I'll go and hand it right over to the government, just like any hoe on the street corner. And then I guess get a drink and go home. And for now that's acceptable. They'll let you do that, but I'm telling you, it's not all American dream and stuff. That's dead. Now it's like American, how much can you borrow before you go bust?